Good evening, everybody. It is 8 o'clock on the East Coast. It is Wednesday. That means it is time for Elite Extreme Women's EXW Roundtable. This is episode 15, and we are going to talk about all things EXW. I am getting the link shared out right now as we speak, and I'm working on getting this shared out on Skype. I have already shared out the studio link. And as you know, I can't type and talk at the same time. So getting this shared out. All right. Got that all shared out. If you do not have Skype, would like to be added to the or like to have the studio link, let me know and we'll figure out a way to make that happen. Otherwise, sit back, relax, take part in the chat, and enjoy the show. You can still you can still be highly involved in the show by being a part of the chat. And remember, folks, you can do two things at once. You can watch AEW and be involved in the chat and listen to the show. It is completely possible. I can't because I want to listen to AEW. I can't have it on while we're doing the show. But that's okay. That's what the DVR is for. But we are happy to have you here with us here at Elite Extreme Women's EXW Roundtable episode 15. That's right. This is number 15. We've been having a lot of fun here on Roundtable. We talk about a lot of things that aren't EXW later on in the show. But to start out, we do talk all things EXW, which reminds me, I need to get my notebook out because I need to take notes. And all my notes are in the notebooks for what's coming up and um, what has happened. So, yeah, got to have my notebook. Going to give it a few minutes, let people get in here before we get into all things EXW. Come on, Eifer. Get up here, Mr. Whiny Britches. Up, there's Cougar. Hey, Cougs.
Hello, how are ya?
I'm doing good. You sound a lot better.
I feel much better.
Good. I am glad to hear that. Finally, kicking the crud.
Yeah, finally.
Good. I am so glad to hear that. You didn't sound so great last week, but
I,
you do sound a lot more chipper this week.
I feel much better, more chipper. I'm ready to get feisty.
Woo! Better watch out, boys. Your GM is feisty. So we are glad to hear that you are feeling better. And I have got my notebook ready. Um, take notes for you so I can then shoot them on to you later. So I'm glad you like that. I'm glad I thought of doing that and sending you that on my notebook because honestly I forgot I could do that.
Makes me want to get one.
Oh, I tell you, I love it. I love having this remarkable. It has been a great tool for me, and I I don't have to keep a spiral notebook and having it's easier to flip to the pages, and I don't have to have multiple spiral notebooks for everything. Everything is all in one place. It's just great. I love it. Best Christmas present I bought for myself. Actually, Papa Elf bought it for me. I just bought it myself because he just sends me money. He says, "Here, buy you what you want." I'm like,
that, that's a
"Yes, sir."
smart way.
Hey, that way he knows I get what I want.
Exactly.
So, so yeah, that he just sends me birthday and Christmas money because my birthday's 6 days before Christmas. He just sends it all, and I get what I want. And I tell him what I got. And I say thank you very much. So yeah, this was I got this remarkable, and I love it. And I tell you, it was one of the best gifts I've ever gotten myself from him. So, so what have you been up to this week?
Just working as usual.
You've gotten a lot busier here lately. Congratulations on becoming the new GM, one of the new GMs at LTD.
Yeah, that's going to be quite an interesting situation.
Yeah, working with Chance. I don't know if I should congratulate you or offer my condolences.
We'll just have to see if he can behave himself.
Well, if anybody can keep him in line, it's you.
Oh, but I don't know if I want to keep him in line.
I'm just saying, if anybody can, I think it's you.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I should say keep him in line, but I mean, keep him focused. That might be a better word, better phrase. Keep him focused,
Maybe. Maybe.
because I don't know if necessarily in line is the right way to phrase it, but keeping focused on his job might be a better way to phrase that.
Okay. I might go with that. Hey,
Rob,
Rob.
Rob, welcome to the show. How are you doing? Nacho! Oh, gotta sing for him now. Nacho, Nacho Man. We're glad you're here, Nacho Man. And here's Mr. Jealous. Yes, here's Mr. Jealous. I for man. I'm so in love with you, I for man. He gets jealous if I don't sing to him too. Did you see that? Because as soon as I started singing the Nacho, he's right up here in my face. Yes, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sweet boy. So yes, your nephew Nacho. Okay, let's see. He's your nephew because of
Goddess adopting him.
Goddess is your
Sister.
sister. Okay.
Actually, we were going through the family tree, and I knew that I was a half sister to Snafu,
Okay.
and he is her brother, and we share a parent,
And
the three of us,
which parent is that?
the mother.
So y'all all have the same mother and didn't know it?
Correct.
I tell you, the WU family trees are so convoluted.
I have a whole backstory and everything now, you know. I've been working on it for a while. I was raised in the orphanage type thing, you know.
Yeah, see, my backstory is pretty simple. I'm from Middle Earth. I was adopted by D Train's family, and there you go. My only blood relative I have is Crusher.
I have one, two, three, four, five half brothers. No, six half brothers, two half sisters, and an identical twin sister.
Who's your twin?
Jamina Flappy. She was married
I,
to Big Joker.
I don't nope, I don't know her.
They were in NWN for a while. I think they were in Death or Glory for a while.
No, I don't know her. Hey, Joker, welcome to the show. Yeah, Nacho, some family trees don't have branches, they're infinity symbols. Or in some cases, they're also wreaths. Then there's Mordrin. He doesn't have a family tree, he has a family forest. Yeah. Um, yeah, I wished I could have been there for your 70s, 80s sitcoms because I would have killed it on that one too. Yeah, I
I
watched a
felt
lot
so
of.
old.
Yeah, I know I would have felt really old. I feel really old because Friday, on my manager's side of the family, her youngest nephew would have turned 31 Friday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because I had a
He,
great uncle that was a year older than me.
a great uncle?
Yep,
Woo, boy.
yep.
Your great grandma was, yeah.
It was interesting.
There's a lot of having kids at a young age,
Uh,
starting young. She started young, and and,
yes.
and your grandma started young, more than likely.
Well, I'm trying to think. He's my grandfather's youngest son from his second wife, or something crap like that. I don't
That would
remember.
be your uncle.
Yeah.
You
Okay, so
said
he's my
great uncle.
grandfather. So he's my great grandfather's youngest son.
Okay. So then your grandfather and grandmother, they probably started young.
Oh yeah.
And did did your mom start young too?
No,
Or your mom and dad?
no. My dad was
Mm.
27 when I was born. My mama was 21,
Well, well,
and
your
I'm the
mom did
oldest.
start. Your mom did start a little young.
Not for the decade I was born.
Well, you're not much older than I am.
Nope.
So I mean, you and I are close to age. You know, 21 actually isn't that young. I mean, um, my parents, I was the youngest. You know, my parents were 23 when they had their first. They got married right out. No, let's see, 20. No, they weren't 23. They were 24, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 24 when they had their first. But they finished college, got married, and waited 2 years.
My mom married her babysitter.
Her babysitter, how sweet.
Mhm.
That's cute.
Because let's see, Daddy will be 81, and
So
he was 7 years older than my mama.
your dad and my dad are right at the same age. My dad just turned 80.
My dad will be 82 in July.
Well, my dad will be 81 in July.
Ah,
What day?
15th.
My dad is the 22nd. I've
Oh, that
got,
was my stepmama's birthday.
let's see, I have my dad and both of his brothers are all July babies because one of his brothers is his identical twin. So, of course, they both have this, yeah. But
Are you
all
sure?
three, yeah, mhm, yeah. So, but all three of them are all July babies. There's three boys in that family, all three of them born in July. Then there's my oldest brother, born in July. Um, my sister-in-law, born in July. My niece, the oldest niece, is born in July. And then the in-laws, their anniversary is in July. July is a busy month.
We're kind of spread out everywhere.
Yeah, we kind of cluster in months. March was my mom's and is my mother-in-law's birthday, and they have the same birthday. The mothers have the same birthday.
Huh.
So I told Gallery of Nuts, well, you won't forget my mom's birthday, and I won't forget yours. Um, and um, Crusher's birthday is in March, so we have three March birthdays. There turns out there's two Februarys, uh, although my nephew has passed away before the second niece was born. But my nephew and my niece both have February birthdays. Um, then let's see, my father-in-law and sister-in-law are within like 2 weeks of each other, but different months. Um, let's see, and then December, my brother and I are 3 days apart.
Oh, wow.
4 years and 3 days, but our birthdays are 3 days apart. Yeah, so we got our birthdays kind of clump up. Nacho said he's old too, just
I
acts
said,
like a child. Nothing wrong with that.
hey, get me at an amusement park and you would think I was 12.
Ivy didn't care too much about the last Legion of Dorks, as she didn't know any of the sitcoms they were talking about. Oh, well, that's okay, Nacho. That's okay. So, oh, that's sweet, Joker. Uh, Joker said he was praying for you last night that you would get better.
No, thank you. I feel much better. Joker, much better.
Like I say, you really do sound like you feel much better.
I only have to do the inhaler once a day now.
Yeah, that's good. That means your lungs are getting stronger.
Yes. Do
So
the inhaler, and I take a couple hits of pure oxygen every now and then.
good. That's good to hear. So, well, not this Sunday, but next Sunday is your show. We will be doing Elite Men's Fury. Are you ready for your show?
I certainly am.
Well,
I,
that's good. I know the men are ready for your show.
yeah, I'm sorry that they couldn't have one last month. I felt really bad.
Hey, no, that is understandable. You were under the weather. It happens. We just make the best of the situation and go on. So It is what it is. Yes, Nacho, you are on that show. Before we get into talking about the nitty gritty of each of the shows, um, Nightbot has posted the link to the Redbubble store. Please go and check out the Redbubble store. And if you see something that you would like to buy, I will use, for example, the EXW logo, the main logo. If you would like to get it, say, on a coffee cup, but you want that coffee cup to be blue, just as an example, let me know and I can upload that graphic again in the store with that item in that specific color. It doesn't have to stay on a white background. If I can't do it to that color, I will let you know and we can play with it. Okay? But everything is uploaded on white just so you can get the idea of what it looks like on each item. We can change the colors, but I do have to re-upload the graphic and put it to that color. If I put it on a color in the if I put, let's say, the coffee cup to a blue background, that's all you can order that mug with that item. Okay? So everything is on white so you can at least just see the item. So if you want a different color, let me know. I mean, you can see that I uploaded Jenna Rage's graphic on a purple mug for her. So I can do that if you. Now the t-shirts, they come in different colors. So I haven't done anything with the t-shirts. They all show on like a white or something like that. The t-shirts have different colors that you can look at. But if they're like the other items that are all on white, if you like the coffee mug or the laptop bag, laptop skins, if there's a different color you want, let me know. I can change the color and we can see if you like that and then you can purchase it. Just let me know. We can work with it and see what we can do. So the it is customizable. I just got to work with the I've just got to re-upload the item to that color. That graphic for that item, mayonnaise is a color. That's called white, Nacho. Mayonnaise is called white. And that's what pretty much everything is, white. So, like I said, I can work with you on the colors of something that you may want to purchase. Just let me know and I'll work with you on that. Okay. Also, don't forget to check out the DWS calendar. We try to keep that up to date. If you see something that a time or something that is incorrect, let myself, Clinton Cage, or Shulky know so we can get that corrected. All right. But those are two. The DWS calendar um, is a great link to bookmark or pin to your tabs. I can pin tabs on my at the top of my bar on my browser. So I don't know about other browsers, but I know mine. I can pin it at the top. Um, there's the Redbubble store again. But check out that spreadsheet. It's a great tool to have in your arsenal of DWS links. All right, so we've killed quite a bit of time just chit chatting here. So let's get down to business. Excuse me, let me cough here real quick. Had trouble finding my headset or my microphone again. Oh, Cougar says, "Yep, that's the color of Seamus's skin is mayonnaise." Exactly. He looks like he's been dipped in a jar of mayonnaise.
Well, there was the guy that they called Wendy's, but I can't remember his real name.
And I don't know.
Ah,
Sorry.
Slater.
Sorry. Heath Slater?
Heath Slater, yeah. He was really a mayonnaise color too.
Not as bad as Seamus.
No, that's true.
You
And
know,
Seamus answers to it.
when Seamus comes out and they shine the light on him, he's so bright. I can't look at him. It hurts my eyes. I mean, it's that bad. He's Slater's got kids. Yeah, I always loved that gimmick. I got kids, and you never knew exactly how many kids he got because it always changed. So, all right, I'm gonna start with Monday Evolution, and I do not have the match card done for the next week. I was late. I was like, no, actually, I have been really busy the last couple of days. I spent all day down in almost all my waking day down in Madison, um, getting shots for my headaches. Um, so yeah, I had a real busy day today. Got back and then was working on between working with Bubs and getting ready for this show and eating supper. I did not have time to get anything done for next week for Monday Evolution. So we're going to talk about this week's show. Then I've got tomorrow's show and Friday's show, and then we'll turn it over to Cougs. So real quick, Monday Evolution, we had I know I hope I have that right. Um, I need to look at something real quick. Um, I forgot to write down who won the tag match. Yeah, real smart, huh? I think I have it right. Yep, I do. I have it right in the spreadsheet, but I didn't circle it on my tablet here. Luckily, it was pretty easy to find. All right, so here we go. For Monday Evolution on Monday, um, again, what I did is I tried to match up um, who I thought would be. I took all the people who didn't have matches the week before, tried to match them up as fairly as I could, who I thought would be a good matchup for the match type and were um, good matches for the people themselves and the match type. And then I took the uh, number one, the I think it was like top 12 or 13. It turned out to be, and I took out of there, I took those out of for the number one contender, I took 6 people out of the top 12 or 13 and took them out of there. And then, of course, we had our number one contender from the week before, Mama Hulk, and she faced Katie Nightwalker in her in her first title defense. So we had Sheba Constantine versus Coral Evans in a Falls Count Anywhere match, and Sheba was your winner. Then we had Lissa versus Enchanted Raven, no holds barred, and Raven came out your winner. Then Yennefer Vandenberg took on Never Ending Legs in an Extreme Rules match, and Never Ending Legs came. Uh, uh, my mind just went back at what I was going to say. Never Ending Legs overtook Yennefer for the win. Then we had Jade St. Creed versus one of our newest members, Violet Walker, in a submissions match. And that was a really good match, that one was. And Violet was your winner. Then we had in our fifth match, that is usually our tag match, I had Jerica Page and Arrows 15, aka Dizzy, versus Hellfire and Brimstone, which is Angelina and Karma Nightwalker. Now, Bubs escorted Jerica and Dizzy to the ring, and Tiny escorted her granddaughters, Angelina and Karma, to the ring. And I believe this was a Extreme Rules. Do I have it written down here? Um, no, I did not have. I didn't write down what kind of a tag match it was. I think it was an Extreme Rules match or a No Holds Barred, one of the two. I can't remember. Anyway, Hellfire and Brimstone came out victorious over Jerica and Dizzy, and that was a hellacious match. Cougs, you really should look at Hellfire and Brimstone as number one as possible um, number one contender match for the next pay per view, which we will talk about in just a little bit. But yeah, I would not be disappointed to see them um, in the number one contenders match. It was a no holds barred match. Okay. Thank you, Joker. Glad somebody remembered because I sure didn't. Nacho, her name needs to change. Her legs do so end at her butt and her feet. Number 1341st contender. No, Nacho, you are the number one contender. We'll get to that later. All right. And in our number one contender match, we had Glamazon, Shannon York, Bubs Hellcat, Estrella, Cassie Madam Red, and Jesse Plaid Lantern in a Hell in a Cell match. Just first pinfall or submission, got the win. And Glamazon pinned Jesse Plaid Lantern to become the number one contender. So next week, she will take on the winner of the title match between Mama Hulk and Katie. And that was our main event, the number one contender match between Mama Hulk and Katie Nightwalker. And that was a 2 out of 3 submissions match. And as I said before, this was Katie's first title defense. And getting 2 submissions to none. Mama Hulk was your winner and new Monday Evolution champion. And I was a little surprised that Katie didn't even get a single submission out of that match. Yes, I know, Nacho, you do not like Glamazon, but she did have a remarkable match there against those other 5 ladies. And that was episode 28 of Monday Evolution. So, all right. There we go. Now let's go over to our Got to go back. Hold on a second. Here is from your friendly neighborhood Thursday Revolution GM. Bubs is finally back after illness, and she decided to shake up the roster. Going into Thursday's Revolution, Chamber Chaos. That's right. Every match, the first 6 match, every match is a chamber match. And she says to the ladies of Thursday Revolution, may the odds be ever in your favor. So there will be no number one contender, and there will be no title shot. There will be six elimination chamber matches, and then a surprise main event. You won't know what the main event is until you show up tomorrow to watch the show. So if you want to know, you better show. All right, here we go. In the first match, we've got Yvonne the Vicious One versus Sable Constantine versus Cougar Knight versus Lily Rage versus Tiffany Sky versus Winter Ann. Number 2, Shulky, Not Yet, Super Not Yet, Hannah Hart, Emily Ray, Kelly Strawberry, and Lilith Rage. Number 3, Jill Grease, Abigail Hain, Bad Jan, Super Stevie, TNT Tammy, and Sapphire. The fourth one, Tiny Titan, Aaron Lynn, Suzy the Elf, Tatiana Marie Knight, Abath Rage, and Melina. And then in the fifth one, Wrestling Mama, Georgia Firecracker, Crusher Valentine Utaker, Rebel Spring Hill, Angel, and Tequila. And in the sixth and final chamber match, we have D Hulk Chick, Sasha Camaro. Hold on. She's got Tiffany twice. I'll have to ask her about that. We've got Tiffany Sky yet again, Savannah Abigail Knight, Missy Harris, and Davila. And there you go. There are your chamber matches. I will have to double check with her about Tiffany. Oh, okay. I had to wet my whistle there. I will double check about Tiffany. And hopefully have that straightened out before I post the match card. Okay. No, you don't have to, but yes, they are in the same chamber. So you don't have to pick between them. You can just not pick anybody. But your sister might be pissed off at you if you don't pick her to win. So, yeah. All right. And Shulky says, for murderous matchup, in our opening match, we have Super Not Yet versus Sapphire in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Then we've got Super Stevie versus Angel in a submissions match. Next, we have D versus Ladybug in a Snap Napper Tap match. After that, we've got Aaron versus Never Ending Legs in a KO match. After that, we've got Cougar versus Tiny Titan in a knockout match. Then we have really me again. I'm taking myself off the roster. We have Suzy the Elf versus Frida in a Hell in a Cell knockout match with the main event Tequila versus Wrestling Mama in a Hell in a Cell. I'm taking myself off the roster, Eifer. Yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm retiring for EXW in 2K22. Come on. Yeah, come on. All right, so there are the matches from Monday and the upcoming matches for Thursday and Friday. So, Kooks, the floor is yours. Come here. Uh-oh, where did Kooks go?
Here I are.
Here you are.
Here I are.
Here you are to save the day. Kooks is on her way.
Alrighty. I know we talked about a couple of the matches last week.
Hold on. Kooks is booked twice? No. I don't believe Kooks was booked twice. Cougar.
No, one's for Thursday and one's for Friday.
Yeah, Kooks is only booked once on Thursday, and then she's booked on Friday. There are two different match cards. Yeah, the one where Cougs versus Tiny Titan, that's on Friday. So yeah, Cougs is only booked once each show. It's Tiffany that's booked twice. All right, Cougs. Sorry about that.
Sorry, I had to mute. The spouse was leaving and I didn't want the dogs to be killing everybody's ears.
Hey, they listen to I for Wine.
Mine are chihuahuas and they're pains in my ears.
Yeah, my barker is Bria. She's the one that barks incessantly, but it's not a yippy little bark. It's a big dog bark.
No, mine are yippies. And they drive me crazy. Alrighty. Like I said, I know that we talked about a couple of the matches.
Well, if you want, you could just go over them all, or if all of them, none of them,
So
however you want to do it, honey. It's your time.
I got two more. We've got one more round table before
Yeah,
my
we have
show.
a round. Yeah, we have a round table next week.
Okay, so we can go over them all now and then just kind of do a recap next week. Okay. So, oh, but I don't have them in order yet. Well, I can give you everything and you can figure out the order or we'll figure out the order next week.
Okay, however you want to do it.
All right. So, we know that the Royal Rumble is going to be first. I like to do it and get it out of the way. So that'll be the first match for sure.
And you
And
said we're going to do a 20-man.
yeah, I took it down from 30 to 20 to see how that does as far as your time wise goes. And if
Okay,
we need to bump it back down to 15, we can do that next time.
can't do 15. It's 10, 20, or 30.
Okay, then we'll bump it down to 10 if we have to, and I'll do 2 10 ones if we have to. Because that's how I get one of my contenders.
Uh, if you're going to do 210, you might as well do a 20.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're just
So,
going to do the 20 right now and see how it goes. Hi, Andrew.
hi
And see how it
Andy,
goes.
how you doing, Andy?
I can't fit mine in the pocket. I have three of them.
Well, then you need three pockets.
Yeah, then it gets uncomfortable in the britches, and which one do you pick to sit on? And
You rotate.
all right, rotate. No, I can't sit on my little girl now. Alrighty. So we have 20 going into the Royal Rumble. We've got my Beastly, Junkyard Dog, which I believe is the spoos of
The,
Firecracker.
s- the spoos.
The spoos of Firecracker.
So that would be your nephew or great nephew
Kind of, sort of. No,
by
he's
marriage.
yeah,
By marriage, he
great
would be your
nephew.
great nephew.
Correct.
Not
Well,
just
no, not
said,
necessarily because they are no longer married. I just kept Bubs.
well, you claim you claim Bubs
I,
is your niece
yep,
and the girls is your great nieces.
yep.
So that would make Junkyard Dog your your great nephew by marriage.
Well, we'll see. 'Cause, if I don't like them, I don't claim them.
Yeah. Nacho said Nacho said then get a backpack. They do make clear
Yep.
backpacks for pets.
And I have looked into them.
I have there's a girl that I go to church with that has one for her cat.
I can't do cats. I can't do them. The only
I
cats I
will
like are the big felines.
I will never have another indoor cat again. I will not change a litter box. Mm-mm. And I know I'd be the one stuck doing it. So nope, ain't doing it.
I can't do it. They get on the counters. They get on. I can't deal with it.
Oh,
Hey,
I break them quickly of getting on the counters and the tables. Mm-mm, no.
I can't do it. My aunt. Oh, she must be talking about me. My sister has four cats, and I can't deal going to that house to cook because the cats get on the counter.
No, no.
Yeah, I spend
We
the whole
broke
time in the kitchen,
cleaning.
cleaning and keeping them off the counter while I'm cooking. I can't deal with it.
Yeah, no, we always broke our cats we had though. They were broken to getting up on the counter or the tables. No. Mm-mm.
Nope, she never broke them, but she doesn't cook like I do. They use the microwave the most, and I actually,
I actually
get,
cook.
yeah, I get the pans out and the oil, and I beat chicken down Monday when I went to see Daddy. I made chicken schnitzel and German potato salad.
Now I'm
I'm
getting hungry.
sorry.
All right, so back to your show. So
Okay,
you were telling us who all were in the Rumble. You had Beast and
beef
Junkyard Dog.
and Wally.
Wally, Wally.
I was waiting for you to do the cheering and stuff.
Oh, I was. You didn't hear me?
Just very little, and then it kind of died. And oh crap, I went deaf.
Oh, I didn't
Uh,
want to do too much. You got 20 people to get through.
well, we got a little time to kill, right? Okay. We also have Frozen Rage,
Squid.
my nephew Icon,
Oh, that crazy. Mm-hmm.
and my other nephew Shadow Press.
Right now, I really love Shadow Press. He bought something from the store.
Yeah. Well, how do you get your design? Well, we'll get onto that topic later. We also have Jamar.
Ah, the newcomer.
Yep. I put Jamar in there and Princess Billy Mays.
Actually, it's Billy May. There's no S on the end.
Well, I wrote Billy Mays. We're changing the name. PBMA.
Princess Billy May. He's so
PB
special.
PBM. Let's see. How is he related to RA?
That's his nephew.
So his cousin Walker will be joining him in the Rumble.
Yes, they are cousins.
Then we've got the bartender, Ripper
Ripper
Springhill.
Springhill, my co-parent.
Then we've got, hang on one sec, I got to mute for a second.
Yes, Nacho, she claims you, so she must like you. I'm glad you're doing okay, Andy. Glad to hear that. 13 degrees. Yeah, it's cold today.
RA is a princess,
No, I didn't say her he was a princess. I said it was 13 degrees. I said it was cold today.
but Super Nacho says, RA, I'm
Oh,
a princess too.
no, RA is not a princess. I don't know where you got that from. His nephew is a princess,
Maybe that's where he got it from.
but he's not a Disney princess.
Billy isn't?
Billy is not a Disney princess. No,
Not yet.
long way from it.
And this will be the first appearance of Mr. War.
Yes, RA is related to Princess Billy May, but RA is not a princess. This whole princess thing for Billy May is a whole different kind of princess. No, War is still. I'm sorry, War is still not available.
Oh, you crap.
Do I have him on the roster?
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought so. Maybe I
Uh,
just wrote him down because I knew he wanted to be. So I'll have to find another person to put in there before the 6th. So we'll
yeah,
have a
he's not.
surprise entrant.
He's not there. Um,
Hmm,
yeah, no, I don't have him on the. Yeah, I don't have him on the
just
roster.
because I knew he was going to.
Yeah, we've discussed it, but yeah, he's not available yet.
Hmm. Well, I'll just have to get on his keister.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday for a minute, but no, not yet. Maybe for 22.
Hmm. His princess knowledge is limited to the Disney variety.
Yes, and Billy May is definitely not a Disney princess. Nope.
All right, so I have to find somebody for War. We've got Miles Standish Ward going to be in there, and we've got LA.
Goldilocks.
Oh well, we'll just put Mr. Shifty in there then.
Sh-
Oh no, he never mind. He has a match. You know what? Nope, we'll put him in the.
If anybody can handle two matches, it's the drunken clown.
Yep. So Shifty's going to
He's
be in the Royal Rumble as well. Let's see. We got Brandon Pickett.
Yeah, that's not Princess Billy May, Nacho. He does not talk to animals and sing randomly. Well, he may sing randomly.
May even do a few show tunes.
Yeah, but talking the whole animal conversations, not that I know of. Put LA's wig in place of War.
I'm not touching LA's wig. Mm-mm. No, no, no. I keep trying to let him shave me or let me shave him. Yeah, I try to let. I want to shave his head, and he won't let me.
He won't let you be in a hair versus hair match.
I'm not going to be shaved. My red locks, never.
Well, because you're not gonna lose. That's the whole thing. You're not gonna lose.
Ugh, I don't trust LA. he will poke my eyes out or something. You know I'm an innocent angel. I don't cheat or anything, and he does.
Lightning's gonna strike you down, woman.
Hang on one second.
I I tell you, she's just woo, she's gonna ask for it. Lightning's gonna strike her down. But yes, Nacho, the whole princess thing has nothing to do with being a Disney. Um, it all has to do with his affinity for the opposite sex and how he dresses and yeah, well, more it has to do with how he dresses and how he acts. Yeah, that's how it's yeah.
Thank you, Nacho. See? My nephew knows I'm innocent.
I am stepping back. I don't want to be near you when that lightning strikes.
Alrighty.
I'm
Well,
not saying she's a cheater. It's the whole innocent thing.
I am a innocent angel sent from God above to torment all the demons.
Oh, Nacho. Oh, um, I'm assuming that they'll still have mixed tag teams in 22. So we'll just have to see how it goes, and if it plays better than it did in 20, we'll have mixed tags, possibly. We'll see. But since we only have 100 character caw spots, it's going to be tough to do mixed tags because of how many characters between the two shows. My eye itches. Sorry, folks. You're just gonna have to watch me scratch my eye because it really, really itches. Whew. So yeah, for the whole mixed tags, I don't know. We'll just have to see because of the limited amount of spots I would have on each show to do mixed tags. So we'll see. Okay, so Cougs, as you were saying, you said LA.
Yes. And then Brandon Pickett. I don't
Okay.
believe I've had him in a show yet. Then
I
we've
think
got,
I think I got him after the last show we had. I think he
okay,
came to EXW.
we've got the Brooklyn Joker, Demon. I hope I pronounced that one right.
It's really Demon, I
Okay.
believe.
Well, then why do we even have the A in there? Anyway, Flatline, Andrew Price, Drum Monkey, and Blaze McCoy. And those are the ones competing in the Rumble. The winner does get an automatic spot in the next contender match.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
luck to those 20.
Right? That
Yeah,
that's going to be a heck of a Rumble.
it is.
We've got some newbies in there. You got some good veterans in there, and you just got some entertaining people in there.
See, when I hear Demon, yeah, I think it's something completely different when I hear demon.
Oh, goodness me. All right, speaking of number one contender, the ones getting into the elimination chamber, as my number one contender is always an elimination chamber, we have Demon King, and I can't remember how he got his spot. I believe he won the Rumble last time.
He won the Rumble last time, yes.
Okay, and then the others either got the most um, eliminations or they won their matches last time. That's how the
Most
other five were
eliminations
chosen.
most eliminations I believe was Mondo.
That is correct.
Um
So he's in there.
so yeah, Mondo had the most eliminations with 4. And then you also put in Walker, correct?
Correct.
Because he had 4
Three.
elimination no, he had 4 eliminations in the elimination chamber.
Oh, that's right. That's right. In the elimination chamber. I was thinking Rumble still. But yes,
Right.
that's
No,
how Walker got back in.
I don't think Walker was in the elimination chamber.
Then
Um
how did he get four?
he was in the no, he wasn't in the Rumble.
Right. Okay.
He wasn't in the Rumble, he was in the elimination chamber. And he got all but the final elimination, which Nacho got, which made
Right.
Nacho the number 1 contender. But
Correct.
you thought he was deserving of being in excuse me, this coming elimination chamber because he got all but the most important elimination. Oh, excuse
Exactly.
me. Oh, got the hiccups. Excuse me. Mm.
And then
So
we have Andy Price.
he won in the second match against Count.
And then we've got Cowboy John.
He won against Wally in a steel cage match,
And then we've got RA.
and he got the pin in the 8-man tag team match.
Correct. And that's how I picked my contenders. And normally that's how I use right now until I can get enough matches under everybody's belt that I can actually start a rankings type situation.
So
Alrighty. And as you said, we've got Nacho as the number one contender already. So he will be taking on Matt Outlaw. And that is in a 2 out of 3 KO match. So good luck, nephew. Let's see.
hey, Count Zvrithnak. Hey, I got the R. I rolled the R this time.
I haven't eaten yet, so, vomit will be difficult. Anyway, we also have a tag match, and it is RA and PK, which are the Cowboys from Hell, versus Fire and Ice, which consists of Blaze McCoy and Frozen Rage.
That squid. Oh, so they got to do double duty. They are both in the Royal Rumble and having to fight in the tag team match.
Correct. And we've got RA in the elimination chamber. The only one not doing double duty is PK. And I have quite a few of them that are doing that double duty this time because I had too many. I need to catch up on my match requests.
All right. And folks, just so you know, we will get all match requests done. It may take a couple of shows. And, by all means, if you want to give us match requests, put them out there.
Please.
Put them out there in the chat. Or if you, better yet, call into the studio and do a little trash talk. That's even better.
And if you don't want to do either of those, my mailbox is always open.
There's always Skype. There's the Skype chat. That's fun. Get some trash talk going back and forth in the Skype chat. I know Cougs loves that. or you can private messenger. So, there's a lot of ways you can get a match. It doesn't all have to be GM set matches. You know, was it last week? No, the week before we had 4 match requests. So, you know, count, you can call in and do the editing at the same time. You can multitask.
Sorry, I forgot to mute. Nacho kills me sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I tried to trash talk, but my trash can isn't talkative. He seems a little shy. Oh, oh my. Oh, he cracks me up, but he doesn't usually break me. Cassie, though, Cassie Madam Red broke me big time on Monday. I mean, to the point I almost had a coughing fit. Which, when I get coughing fit, that means I start coughing to the point I can't quit coughing, and then I hyperventilate, and I have to have my inhaler. Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
Jen, welcome to the
Jen.
show. Okay, so is that all you have for us there, Coogs?
Oh, no, no. I've got 4 more matches. We've only done
Okay.
3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Go for it. Go
I
for it.
lied. We've done 4. Uh, and as I said, we have the requests. So I have done 3 out of my list. One being Wally versus Rob in a cage match. I want Andy Price to face Count Nacho. How about we put Nacho and Andy against Count in a handicap match? Ooh, I like the sound of that one. Oh. Okay, so we've got Wally and Rob in a cage match. That was a requested match. We've got Miles Stanley Ward. Oh, all right. Let me write that request
I
match
have
down.
it written down. I can change this. I got it in my notes for you.
The handicap.
Yep.
But I can't hit my dad. I'll pay you, Nacho. I'll pay you to hit your dad. Any special stips count? Falls count anywhere. Cage. KO. Extreme rules. Y'all talk about it. Let me know. Me and Wally. Yep, you and Wally, Rob, in a cage match.
And David, I see that you're there. As soon as we get through with Coog's update, I will bring you and Firestar on.
Okay, Miles Stanley Ward, not Standish, but Stanley, wanted Shifty in a 2 out of 3 KO match, so we will have that one on the 6th as well. And
Ooh, here. All right, I'm writing down the steps.
okay, and then the last one I have, which is also a request match, it's a First Blood brother versus brother, Shadow Press versus Icon.
All matches in EXW count are no countouts. So, yeah.
And that does it for me.
All right.
And
That's going to be quite a card.
and I will get the order to you next week.
All right, no problem. As long as I have it by, if I could have it by Friday, that would be good.
2 days from now?
No, no, not this Friday. Next Friday.
Oh, you'll
You
have
said
it
you'd
next
have.
Wednesday.
You said if you have it to me next week, like if you have it to me by Friday, we're good.
You'll have it next Wednesday. I'll give it to you on Roundtable.
Okay. All right, that works. All right. Nacho, it'd be great if you called in again. You called in. You were here. You called in last week. All right, I'm going to bring our two studio guests on at the same time. They've been. I've got the hiccups. Excuse me, folks. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Firestar and David. Thank you for waiting so patiently.
No problem, Alfie.
It's all good. I'm gonna be quiet because Firestorm is quiet.
If
You
you
don't have
if
to be quiet.
David, if you're quiet, because Firestar's quiet, nobody's going to be talking but Cougar and I.
Oh no, I've just got a strained voice because I've been recording for 2 hours straight, so my voice is a bit strained.
So,
Oh,
not all of
man.
our guests have to be quiet.
Oh,
Oh no, it's Firestar, Count Zrithnok. See there, I couldn't roll. Yeah. See,
Go, my buddy.
like 75% of the time, my R doesn't roll when I say his name, but when it does, it sounds great. Call in, Count. Count just called you Quiet Star.
Ha ha ha. Very funny, Count.
well, she's
Very
louder than
funny.
last week. I felt like I was intimidated last week, so I've timid my voice down a bit.
Hi, Nacho.
He wants to pinch your cheeks again.
Oh no.
Hey, but he hasn't asked that one question.
I know for a while.
So, at least he hasn't asked that one question.
I know.
Okay, I'm 5 minutes, so by 8:18, you better call in. 8:18 my time, 9:19 showtime. So 9:19, you better call in. Uh-oh, he did. He just asked it.
I see it. I see it. Yeah, Nacho,
So,
I did. I did. Just in time.
my hair's really my hair's falling all over my forehead and it's driving me nuts. So, how are you doing, Firestar?
I am doing just peachy.
That means pretty good then.
Yeah.
And David, how are you?
I'm going to spend about 3 hours cutting my hair today.
Okay.
I've let it grow for like 2 years and I shouldn't have done because my beard was a nightmare, my hair was a nightmare to get through.
We have to do those things sometimes. Adulting sucks.
Yeah.
As my daughter says, adulting sucks. So yes, we do have to do those things that are required by being an adult. You know, like clean the kitchen, clean the bathroom.
Get old.
Getting old. And then getting old is not for the faint of heart, is it, Cougar?
I have decided I'm not old. I am 25 plus shipping and handling.
Wow.
I'm
I,
gonna knock
Wow.
7 years off mine then.
I'm in the Benny Hill Club. Now, a lot of you are probably sitting there going, "What on earth is that?" Benny Hill Club is 39 and holding. Benny Hill was all asked, "How old are you?" It's always said 39. So I'm in the Benny Hill Club. Been there for 10 years.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Aram.
Hi, Ram.
Hello,
I'm
Ram.
31, but sound like I'm 12.
No, you don't sound 12.
Yeah, a
That's
lot
what I
of
got
people
told
say
by the
I
name.
sound like I'm 12 and I look like I'm 12, but I'm really 21.
No, you look like you're 14. You may sound like 12, but you look like you're 14.
Yeah, the people say I look like I'm 12.
Nah, I'll give you a few more years.
A few more years. Really?
Just a couple. See,
I'm
I
21.
say
I'm going to be 22 this year, which is crazy.
you don't look like it, dear. That's not a bad thing.
I
It could be
Okay?
worse. You could have 10 years and be 32 this year.
You
know.
know, I mean, I could look at you and say, "How old are you? 30?" Would that
Nope.
make you happy?
Um, I am 21, Nacho. Shut up.
So, I mean, which
I'm
would you
doing good,
rather
man.
be? Which would you rather people say? You look like you're
Hey,
14
Reaper.
or you're 30?
I'd rather go with 12.
Okay. 12
You know,
over 14?
you're getting old when you don't get ID'd anymore to go anywhere. Like, bro, just ID me, please.
Yeah, I don't ever get ID'd.
It's bad though, because my tattoo now says I'm over 18. So when they see the tattoo, like, yeah, you're over 18. Oh, look.
Hi, Reaper.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
33.
you.
I feel old.
How are you doing? Hey, you. He knows who I'm talking about. So, David, let's see. David, you're going to be in the Royal Rumble. Is that right, Cougar?
Sorry, I had a mouthful.
That's okay.
I don't
Did
have a David.
David GSA Wrestling?
I do not have him on there yet.
Um, how about you put him instead of Shifty for the Royal
Hey,
Done.
Wally.
Count? It's in the EXW chat.
Hi, Wally.
Sir,
Sir!
my ears.
I try and do that, but my voice is fucked. I'm dying slowly.
Well, I am glad you have appeared. Now call in. Call in and talk to us about Murderous Matchup.
Hey, sir.
Jess.
Hi, Walter. I'll try and put my voice on.
What were we talking? Oh, so now now you are in your first match, EXW. You are in a 20-man Royal Rumble. How do you feel about that?
Hopefully, I just pull out the win. No, as long as I like eliminate a few, I'd be happy. If I get the win,
So,
it's an added bonus. But if I eliminate like 2 people, 3 people, I'll take it as a win.
all right, so your goal is to eliminate 2 or 3 people, but if you pull out the win, that's icing on the cake, huh?
Yep. That's the topping, the cherry on the cake.
The cherry on the cake. Okay.
It's an old-fashioned voice.
There you go. All right. So March 6th is the show, but it will be like extremely early your time because we don't do the show till 9 p.m. Eastern.
No, it'll be like 2 o'clock. If I don't, I'll catch it in the morning when I get up.
Yeah, I figured you would probably have to watch the replay
Yeah.
because it would start like now.
Yeah, it's like nearly 3 a.m. in the morning. UK time.
Yeah,
It's only because I was up recording myself for a podcast. That's why I'm up so late.
and we asked, and he called Count Zorefna.
Greetings and salivations, my friends and foes.
Ooh, a little loud there.
Yeah, I think you even
All
went
right,
on my mic.
okay, who's echoing?
I think that was me.
I have my
No,
earbuds in, so I don't think it's me.
okay. Well, it had a little bit of an echo. Seems to cleared up.
Firestar is so happy to see me, she unplugged her mic and it caused an echo.
No, it
What?
was
No,
me
I
muting.
didn't.
It was me muting my mic. It was
It's
my
not
mouth that
me.
bounced it.
I have to pick on Firestar. It's in my contract.
Oh, it is it? I don't remember
Yep.
that being
Very
in your
funny.
EXW contract.
I added it.
Hey,
I
Shadow.
added it to the fine print.
Hey, Count, turn yourself down.
Yeah, because you're
Okay, give me
bouncing off
3.
my mic.
Yeah, you're a little loud.
I don't know how you're bouncing off my mic, but you're bouncing off my mic.
Yeah, just talk a little softer. Whoops, we lost him.
Uh-oh.
How was the movie, Shadow?
Hi, Gazi.
And there is my son, Ghazi. Don't tell me my daughter-in-law's pregnant again.
And make small hogs with ES. What? I mean, you
Is
already have a daughter, Gazi,
and a son.
and a son.
Hey, Count,
Okay,
welcome back.
is this better?
That is better. Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome. I was trying to go in the settings to change it and I accidentally left the show.
Yeah, just all you had to do was just talk a little softer.
Oh, I'm exclamated. I don't know how to do that.
Well, you also have your camera on.
Oh, well, no, I don't. You're seeing my lovely ceiling.
In the TV.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing some editing.
What you editing?
Tag team stuff. I'm having a huge tournament for my show, so I'm just doing some tag team last minute editings.
And when does your show start?
Usually 9:30, but that's going to be 10 o'clock tonight, so it's going to be like 40 minutes.
Okay. Oh, Waddles is
I'm
on
never
the
on time.
Yes, I know. Unless I made you be on time.
That's true.
About the only time I ever saw you be on time is my show.
Goddess enforces me to be on time, but even then, it's sometimes worth being late. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, we're not going to go there. Not that kind of show.
Yep. Well, I made a joke.
Yeah.
But how's everybody today?
Dewey, I am not unwell, thank you.
I don't hear a cougar.
She's eating.
Oh,
I had the
that's fair.
hiccups.
Uh-oh, it's Ultimate Lucha season. Oh no.
And then she's
Ultimate
dealing,
Lucha.
and then Cougar's dealing with the British accents in here that she can't cope with.
Oh, sorry, Gazi. The discipline was for Shadow Press. He wanted to know why I poked him in the eye.
He
Why
probably
would
had
you
it
poke your
coming.
nephew in the eye?
Have you
'Cause she
met Shadow
could,
Press?
Yeah,
and 'cause she could.
discipline. Oh,
I love Mr. Waddles. I
Where's
didn't kick you in
Uncommitted?
the shins. Not tonight. I mean, I can kick you in the shins if you want me to.
I'm getting you ready to fight your brother, Shadow.
I haven't kicked you in the shins in a while. Do I need to start doing that again, Shadow?
I mean, you haven't shot me with an arrow in a while, and I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, I thought I'd be nice.
Oh,
I
so
think I'm
sweet.
I think I'm sick. I think I may have COVID again.
Making you be unnaturally nice. Unnaturally nice.
Bite your tongue.
Okay.
Not you.
How far do you want me to bite?
Not you.
Yes, Tiny Boy was funny.
We're talking about a sunny. Wait, what? Sorry. I got distracted by a penguin on the shoulder.
If you hand him your phone with Angry Birds on it, he'll just sit up there and play Angry Birds for the rest of the night.
This is true.
Angry Birds.
He loves Angry Birds.
But doesn't he do other stuff with your phone?
No, not if you hand it to him with Angry Birds open.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just so distracted by Angry Birds.
Yeah. I downloaded Angry Birds just for him.
I love that game.
So yeah, if you hand him Angry Birds, he'll be fine the rest of the night. So let's see. So Kooks, what match does Count have this coming month?
Count? No, his is next month.
He's not in a
Oh,
match
sweet.
this month?
No, I gave him this time off.
All right, so you have a month to get ready for your match. Your next match, Count. What do you think about that?
I mean, I like how I called for a handicap and it backfired for me. That's great. I look forward to facing Nacho and Andy the same night to prove, even with two of them, they can't beat me. I look forward to it.
So you want a non-tornado tag team match, no DQs. Of course, there are no
No
countouts.
countouts, yeah.
In all EXW matches, there are no countouts. So you don't have to worry about that. And you want pin, submission, or KO.
Yeah, I'll have all three of them on, Give them the opportunity.
And you're that confident you could beat both of them.
Oh, yeah, as long as they're tagging in and out and not double teaming me the whole match, I'm definitely confident.
There is why the birds are angry.
Yeah. The pigs keep stealing your eggs and want to eat them.
Mean pigs.
Gotta watch
Pigs
out for
need to
those
be-
greedy pigs.
Those pigs need to be cooked
Yeah.
into bacon.
Delicious bacon. Mm.
Bacon.
Am I the only one when I cook bacon? I hope no one else wants bacon so I can have all the bacon.
No, you're not the only one that does that.
I wish I had someone in my house that argues with me when I cook bacon, but I don't have that problem.
Now,
The bacon is mine.
my house, we all like to cook the same way, which is a good thing. Because then you don't have to cook it like 3 different ways.
Yeah, that could be a hassle.
We all like it almost burnt.
There's not a bad way to cook
Crispy.
bacon. You can have it chewy, you can have it extra burnt and crispy. Anywhere in between, it's delicious.
No, I can't eat it chewy. Mm-mm. It's got to be crispy. I mean, crispy, almost burnt.
It has more flavor if you burn it, though. Well, if you yeah.
See, it's got to be crispy because I want that fat to be really crispy. I can't chewy fat. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of fat in the first place.
I get that. A lot of people I know don't like the chewiness, but every now and then, chewy bacon,
Mm-mm, mm-mm, ugh.
it's not good for a sandwich, though.
No, for sandwich, you really want it crispy. You don't want chewy. Mm-mm.
Especially if you have
Is it
lettuce. Lettuce is already chewy enough.
is it bad that I keep thinking of Star Wars every time you say chewer?
No. But yeah, now we're talking about food. We need to quit talking about food. Now I'll get hungry, and no, not a good thing.
Yeah, we can't let Elsie get hungry on air. She might start eating my microphone.
Really?
Hi.
That sounds like you're in detention.
I can really easily just, put you back in the green room.
Oh no, not the corner. Don't put me in the corner. I'll promise to be a
Yes,
good count.
I'll put Count in the corner because it's my show, and Elfie can put Count in the corner.
And then they'll have
Ah,
to count like the count off Sesame Street. 1 minute in the timeout.
2 minutes. Ah, ah, ah.
Now you know what I had to put up with when I did a radio show with him.
Oh, I was delightful. 80% of the time.
It was that
Yeah, it's that
20%
other
that you were asked.
20%.
Yeah, about 20% I was not so nice.
Yeah, I never knew when it was going to come out.
I mean, it's boring to be predictable.
That's what makes it entertaining when you don't know what's coming up.
Yeah. So, anything you're looking forward to besides this, handicap match Count?
Honestly, I'm just looking forward to watching this month because I have the month off. So I'm just going to sit back and watch this show and see my opponents. I really want to see who's facing who again in the main event.
The main
'Cause I
event
remember.
is our title match, which is
Oh yes,
Super Nacho versus Wild Mad Outlaw.
that's what it was. Yes, I'm looking forward to Super Nacho winning the title because he deserves it. My son is a very talented wrestler. He's too giving some days. He likes to make people feel good, so he gives them victories, and he needs to stop that. My son needs to take the last train robber to task.
Now, what's the stipulations on that match, Cougs?
2 out of 3 KO.
2 out of 3 knockouts. That ought to be interesting. That ought to be fun.
Oh, both of these men are capable of knocking you out with one move, so it's really who can withstand the offense and give their best before they take the worst.
Very true. Very true. They're both worthy competitors. This will be Matt's second title defense, third title match. Because he was in the inaugural title match where he won the title belt. Then he defended it against Uncommitted Hooligan, and now he's going to defend it against Nacho. So this will be his second title defense.
I wish him luck with that. But I'm going to have to cheer for my son, Nacho, because, Nacho, He needs that title. I mean, Matt Outlaw is a worthy champion in any company, but I feel like Super Nacho is just a tier above.
Well, I have to stay impartial.
Well, of course, you're the GM or the owner.
You know, I'm not going to publicly announce who I'm cheering for. You know, I like both of the. You know, one of them is my co-parent. One of them is a good friend. You know,
I understand. It's hard to pick sides sometimes. You have to stay impartial, non-biased, but sometimes you just got to be honest and be like, yeah, that's who I'm going for.
oh, there are times that definitely everybody knows who I'm voting. You know, who I'm cheering for. Like, you know, when it's my daughters or my son,
That's
or
fair.
even you know my daughter-in-law, but granddaughter even. But you know, sometimes it's just not so easy. It's not very easy to know who I'm cheering for because I do my best to make sure that people know I'm impartial. But there are times people know very clearly who who I'm cheering for. You know, anytime Sasha Camaro enters the ring, everybody knows who I'm cheering against.
That's fair. That is, an understandable position to have when you're the owner of the company. You kind of have to, appear like you're not egging people on or, choosing sides. People start thinking people are biased. It doesn't go well for the company morale.
Yeah, you know, I do my best to stay neutral. But like I said, there are times it's, you know, people know who I like and who I don't like.
It could be interesting next year as well, because there's going to be a lot of more opportunities for people to face each other. Because you never know, me and Cat might end up in a ring, and I might have what Cat counts ass.
Very true. I mean, hey, that could happen before next year.
Potential.
That could happen. I mean, that could happen before we switch over to 2K22. Because I'm not exactly
Well,
sure when I will be switching to 22. It all depends on when I have enough people to make the switch.
yeah, it all depends on how long people take to make the wrestler. Very true.
Well, my plan is, well, obviously I've got to make a lot of characters for my show. My plan is to get her in beginning of the next month. Obviously, it'll be like a couple of weeks for work on editing and try to get other characters together.
Yeah, well, I'm in a different position because I have to deal with getting characters from a lot of different people. I'm not making all the characters myself. I only make a handful. So you know, well, a couple of handfuls. There's not a whole lot of characters I personally make. I get them from a lot of different people. So I'm kind of at the mercy of the DWS. And so it takes as long as it takes. But until I get enough people to start doing shows, I don't I stick with 19.
That's fair, and that's a completely, smart decision. You can't, book a show with 5 people.
No.
It'll be a short show.
It'll be very short with limited roster.
Yeah.
It'd be like a one match show, maybe 2 matches.
You'd have me and Cat just got like 4 matches in a row just to try and make a pay-per-view.
It'd be like a time on Raw when CM Punk and like 3 other people were the only people that were not part of the walkout.
John Cena, CM Punk, and Sheamus.
Yeah, pretty much. It'd be us.
And Triple H was the referee, if I remember rightly.
Yep.
And it was, what was it, an hour, 1 hour time limit or something like that set it up as.
Well, you definitely got some good long matches.
I think at the minute I've got 14 people I need to meet next year. And
I
I'll go
got a
into
few people I gotta
detail.
make myself.
Andy says, time-wise, I think I get the game first, and that is for pre-order, like I think most have, but I'll likely use the first day figuring out the gameplay and stuff. I don't have to worry about figuring out the gameplay because, well, I don't play the game. I'll be figuring out the creative aspects. First thing I will do is build Suzy. That is the first thing I will do. And then see how that is, see how the creative side of it is, and then I'll see if I'm going to go ahead and do the arena next, or if I'm going to go ahead and do more call work or belt or what. I don't know. If I can find somebody to build my arenas for me, I will have somebody build my arenas for me. I hate building arenas.
I might have someone for you. I'll hit him up. He's doing mine, so I'll hit him up. I'll give him a message.
Okay.
He's making my arena because he's amazing at arena making. So I'll let him know.
Okay.
I know he's busy with work, but he'll try and rotate it.
Yes, I do. I really don't like making arenas. I find it tedious.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either, to be honest.
I don't mind it. I know he does better arenas than me. I could probably put one together, but he bangs them out too easy. Whereas like he hates my creative side because one character takes me like 4 hours to like fully finish off with everything. So he hates that.
Nacho, it has been confirmed there will be cross-platform community creations. So if you wanted to get the game for your Xbox, you could create Nacho and Polly, and I would be able to get it for my PlayStation.
And they've also started ranking as well for your characters. That was rumored. That was confirmed today. There'll be a ranking on created characters online.
Okay.
So fun.
Yeah, I find arenas and belts, I find them just tedious. Um I just really do find that stuff tedious to make, arenas and belts. And I've got to talk to somebody to see if they'll do the belts for this year. And there is somebody that said they're really good at belts and all, and I want to ask him if he would make my belts for me. Looky there at Fiery Star.
I
I do love that haircut. It's so cute on you, even though you're wearing a hat tonight.
It's not really a hat, it's just a beanie. I'm
It's still
cold.
a hat.
At the minute, you would never see my hair because I look like a sumo wrestler because my hair's like been that knotted that it's now just like a sumo cut, and I ain't showing it anytime soon. It's just not happening.
She cut her hair from, how long was your hair before you cut it?
I think it was like down to here.
Yeah, she cut it from down to there to that. And it just looks
Looking good.
so cute.
Thank you, Count.
I love it. I think it just looks so cute, that haircut does.
It'll feel great in the summertime
I'll get
too.
the same hat I got. Not Joe.
What? He says it looks the same hat he has. There's nothing wrong with that.
I know, I'm just laughing.
See, I make
We're
hats.
taking.
I could make y'all matching hats, you and Nacho.
Aww, you don't want a matching hat with Nacho?
I'll have a matching hat with Polly.
I could make you a matching hat with Polly. Oh, yeah, Firestar. It has
Yeah.
been confirmed that, let me double check right here. it has been confirmed. You and Polly are going to be a tag team.
Awesome.
Now we just need to get your name.
That's gonna be tough.
So you and Nacho need to work out a name. So there you go.
Nah, she cloned it. Mine is still on
Your-
my head.
Your hat. Wally, 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 Wally. Hey, Wally, how you doing?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I don't know what BS was had with the Switch version of 2K18, Nacho, because I don't have a Switch, don't play it, yeah. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
ask Polly if she has any tag team names, and I can share them with Firestar, and I can be the go-between. Well, I'm glad you are looking forward to the men's show, Wally. It will be on March 6th, so it's a week from Sunday. So we have a week and a half till the next show. Oh.
Well, I look forward to that show.
Oops, we lost count again.
Oh no, my buddy is gone.
I look forward to it. It's gone. My hands were over here.
It's gone counting.
Not even on the computer. I didn't get rid of him. Although there have been times I've wanted to just get rid of him.
Just boobs.
Oh, that sucks, Nacho. Oh, well, glad you were here, Count. Thank you for calling in. You're always welcome. Unless I don't feel like it, then you're not welcome. No, I'm joking. We're glad you called in. You're always welcome on the show. You get to catch up with your brother on Sunday. Yep, next Sunday. Device not connected. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Firestar, guess who?
Yeah. Who?
Your hat twin.
Oh. Hi, Nacho.
Hey, Nacho, welcome to the show. Wait. Nacho Man. Welcome to the show, Nacho Man.
I sang twice.
Yes, you got sung to twice. Okay, what's that about practicing your basketball?
My what?
Wally said, Firestar,
Oh.
practice your basketball and do your homework. So what's with the basketball?
Is she on?
I'm going to. Molly, I wanted to today, but it was cold and rainy, so I couldn't.
So you couldn't practice basketball because of the weather. There
Yeah,
you go.
it rained yesterday, but today it didn't. It's just been cold.
So where are you at, Firestar?
Southern California.
Ooh, it rained in California?
Yeah. It rains here.
Not very often.
Yeah. You got that part right.
You don't know what cold is.
Yeah, you
California
don't know
doesn't
what
get
cold is. Um, it's let's see. It is. Hold on here. Um, it's 12 degrees. You don't know what cold is.
Think England beats you.
It's 20 here right now.
Yeah, Shadow Press.
I don't know what
I
our weather
see
is.
the top of Coog's head. I see your forehead, Cougs.
I can see your head, Cougs.
Hi, Coog's forehead.
I can explore it.
You see nothing.
I see your
forehead.
hair.
Shh.
Seriously, I can see your forehead.
Shh.
You can use your rain down there. You can have it. You only get like 10 inches of rain here. That's it.
And you don't want to be there when you get 9 inches of it all at once, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, what are y'all looking forward to most out of 2K22?
New people to lose to.
You people to lose to. I mean, I heard about the game, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I don't have a PlayStation, so maybe in the future.
Do you have an Xbox?
No.
Okay. Well,
You
that
don't.
makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Who made Firestar for you?
Blaze did.
Okay. Well, if he doesn't make Firestar for you in 22, I'll be happy to help.
Thank you, Suzy.
We can do a creation string. We can do it through StreamYard. And what I can do is I can set the computer up where it shows my TV. And that
Okay.
way you can see everything. And then you can help me pick out
Yeah.
everything that you want.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
So,
That was how
since
she
you
did
don't
it
have,
when Ivy McPolly.
yeah, except for we didn't do it through StreamYard, we did it through Skype.
Yeah.
Since you refused to get Skype.
I know.
Aw, Cougs loving on her baby.
Aw.
Know which one is that one, Cougs?
This is Silverbell, my little
Silverbell.
girl. My
Aw.
little girl.
She is so tiny. She's so tiny.
She weighs a pound.
So
She
you
is a
could
little thing.
put her in your pocket.
Just this one. I can't the other two. Dwayne
Wally is looking forward to GM mode and the NWO wrestlers. So Wally, have you pre-ordered the NWO
Aw.
version?
So cute.
Now, which one was that? The white one?
That was Dwayne Lee. He's the youngest.
The youngest. Who's the oldest?
Hang on, let me see if I can get him. He'll growl and bark and act like a fool. Hey, old man, come here.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Rex.
Come here, old man. Yeah, I know. This is the old man.
Aw.
And what's his name, Jim?
This is Tylon.
Aw.
He is, let's see, we've been married 13 years, so he's 14.
Wow.
And the other two are 12.
Other two are 12.
Hmm.
So your
Yeah.
dogs are older than Fiery Star?
Uh-huh.
Older than me. Haha. Funny. Yeah, my two dogs are 7 years old.
I saw that one big one. You're
I
all
thought you
Yeah.
had 3 dogs.
Who?
I do.
Firestar. I thought you had 3.
I do have 3. They're just all asleep right now.
You said your 2 dogs are 7.
Yeah, that's the one you saw is Freedom. The other one is Dawn, her sister.
And they're 7.
Yep.
And then the other one,
I don't really know her age. We got her from a shelter that I used to volunteer at, and they didn't tell us her age. They thought she was like 5 or 6. I don't know.
oh, that gives you an idea.
Yeah.
And how long have you had her?
I think over a year. I'm not sure.
So 6 or 7 years old? So all your dogs are about
Yeah.
7?
Yeah.
Okay, so Wally said he's looking forward to the GM mode and NWO wrestlers, but he's not getting the game. And he said Coog's cool hair.
Oh no, Rex is here.
Shadow said he pre-ordered the deluxe edition. And Andy says, I'm looking forward to seeing what new moves are in and not sure if the NWO is coming out here. He didn't see it advertised. Hello, Rex.
Rex,
He'll know
go
if he goes
jump
to
off
the
a
store.
cliff.
You can't buy it other than in the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store. That's why he
I
won't
don't
see it.
think of you, Rex. I don't like you at all.
Rex is behaving.
Yeah, behaving.
So, I mean, he is behaving. He usually behaves halfway decent on my show. Because he knows if he doesn't, my mods will boot his time him out in like a nanosecond.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'll send you a picture of mine at group chat later on. I've got a miniature poodle, but she's asleep.
No, you are not, Rex. Shut up.
Yeah, you're about to get shot with an arrow, Rex. You're so close.
Joker.
Everybody's going to be using that tank entrance. I would use it, but I know there are going to be so many people using the Shotzi Black tank entrance. I love that.
Just more tanks for me.
I'm glad they're putting it in the game, but I know there are going to be so many people using it. I tell you, if I have a lot of people in EXW using it, I'm going to take and I'm going to do a lottery and put everybody's name in a bucket and pick, and whoever gets picked, they're the person that's going to get to use the entrance. Everybody else is going to have to pick a new entrance because I'm not going to have like 15 people using the same entrance.
Yeah.
We'll just do a random draw for it, or I'll assign everybody a number and then do a random number generator, and whoever's number gets picked, they're the one that wins. We'll do something because, like I said, I'm not going to have half the roster with the same entrance. That is and on the
Shut up,
same thing on
Rex.
same thing on the men's side. Not going to have everybody with the same entrance. It's just there's no uniqueness that way. So if everybody has the same entrance, how is it unique? How is it different? What's special?
Right.
So that's how it's going to
Exactly,
be.
Nacho. More things, more snacks for you.
Mm. Well, all the
I
stuff
am
that
not
they'll
your
run
best
over that you
friend,
get to eat.
Rex.
Hey, if Rex has the tank entrance, he'll be in the drawing. He may end up with it. That's how it is. Oh, there goes my eye again. That's how it's.
Doesn't that mean he'd have to be on the show?
Well, he is part of the men's show as a possible roster member. He's not part of your full-time roster, but he is part of as a special guest person.
Go ahead, Shadow. It wouldn't hurt me at all.
No, Rex, I said it's possible you could get the entrance.
Doesn't mean you really get it, Rex.
I said it's possible that you could get the. It's possible you could get the entrance.
I want the tank to blow up on Rex. Same, Wally.
I can make that happen.
Rex, I could just. Hey, who said he wants Wally? I could shoot Rex with an exploding tipped arrow.
Sounds
We
like a
don't
plan.
need a tank. So
An
we don't need a
explosive
tank
arrow.
to blow him up. I have exploding tipped arrows. I have poison
Wow.
tipped arrows, thanks to Draven. You don't. Some of y'all don't know who that is. Kooks knows who Draven is.
I do.
Yes, he supplies me with poison tipped arrows.
I am not surprised.
Hey, I didn't say I was going to shoot you. I said I could. So we don't need a tank to blow you up. I could do that anytime I wanted to.
Yeah, then Rex
So
would be dead. So
depends on where I shot him. If I shot him in the lower
true.
part of his leg, I'm just going to blow his leg off. He can survive that.
Yeah.
So, just depends on where I'm shooting.
True.
So I think the thing I am most looking forward to is I don't know about most looking forward. I'm looking forward to the cross-platform, being able to being able to get characters from like Xbox or PC, not having that limitation anymore. So it opens us up as PlayStation users up to a greater world of possibilities of downloads. Hey Blaze,
Hey, Blaze.
call in Blaze, join us on here. We kind of we can still talk EXW. We kind of right now are talking about what we're excited to see about 2K22. I am looking forward to seeing the changes in the creator suite. Um,
Uh-oh, we got a troll.
um,
Jesus.
yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry, if y'all will all go and report that
Yeah,
account,
did.
please. I mean, they have been hidden. So thank y'all for taking care of that. But if everybody in the chat would please go and report that account.
John Mikey, what's up?
Hey, Drum. We lost David. But yeah, Blaze, call in. Up here he's back. Welcome back, David.
Sorry, my thing was playing up, so I lagged out. I was messaging the lad about the arena as well.
Oh, okay. But I'm looking forward to the cross-platform. I'm looking forward to seeing the changes in the creator suite. I know that we can do favorites, like if you have if you're building a tag team, you can put, like, if you're going to use the same top, you can put that as a favorite, and so it's easier to find for the next member of the tag team. Or for a faction, you can do them all with the same top. Or the same pants, the same jacket. So I'm looking forward to using that. I'm just looking forward to see how gameplay compares. Yeah, Mark Caliber runs on Xbox, so that would be great because Mark will be able to easily get our characters over onto his for use in his shows, and he won't have to recreate anybody that wants to be on his shows. He can just get them directly from us, so that will be great for Mark. Yeah, I love the whole cross platform. Being able to now access content cross platform is just going to open up so many doors for so many people. Like Mark will be able to get his content instead of having to create content for him. We'll be able to get his own content and use it. And I think that is just going to be incredible for so many people. I mean, not just us in the DWS, just for gamers in general that play 2K, 2K22.
Yeah.
That's just going to be just incredible. Nacho, if he gets the game, he'll be able to create Super Nacho for himself now. He'll be able to sit down with Ivy and make Polly. I won't have to do that with her, although I would love to do that with her again, because I had such a fun time with making Polly with Ivy. I had a blast that day with her. She was so much
so
fun.
did she.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know she did. She was so much fun, and I would love to do that again. Or like I said, Nacho can do that with her. Um, however it's done, I don't care. Um, I just want Polly back. I want Polly back. Um, but however it's done, I don't care. I know it's going to be done, and we're happy to have her. And but just I love it that Nacho can actually create himself instead of depending on others. Um,
Yeah, no more honky tonk man mullet for me. I hate that hair. I mean, I get why you guys picked it, but I hate it.
Hey, I didn't do it, but me. I would have sat down and created Nacho with you like I did with Polly, or with Ivy for Polly. When I have an opportunity to create somebody, I like to get them involved in the process as much as possible. That way, it's as much their creation as possible. Drum broke down and bought a PS4 to bond with us. Well, that's awesome. What's wrong with the PS5? That's my I need to get a PS5 because I am starting to have problems with my PS4.
Really?
Hmm.
My
My
brother has one.
controllers,
He has no problems with it.
my controllers don't stay connected, and
Oh,
it's not my controllers. It's the PlayStation itself.
wow.
That's weird.
So yeah, um, it is the PlayStation. It's not the controllers because I bought new controllers and it did the same thing with the new controllers. And
Hmm.
now my wired, I bought a wired controller. It's fine. It's the wireless ones that
Ah.
are not that aren't working right with the PlayStation.
Sounds like a
So
sensor problem.
a what problem?
You know, when your sensor doesn't pick it up. Sounds like a sensor problem in the PlayStation where it's not picking up the sensor for
That
the remote.
probably some I don't know, but I can't. Everything I've done doesn't work. Doesn't fix it.
No, probably like
A loose
something like,
wire or
yeah,
something.
something inside of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like.
So yeah, I can't wait till I can get a PS5 so I can
The
solve
only
that problem.
I get what people are saying about the PS5 because apparently the PS4 is going to be a better experience for 2K22, and it's not going to be as good on PS5. Remember what they was on about?
But
They are expensive, Shadow.
yeah, they are. I mean, a lot of it has to do with the chip availability because it's the chips used in it are very hard to get, and that's jacked up the price. So, woo, you're making me seasick, Cougs.
What are you doing, Cougar?
We're going on a ride.
I had to get up so I could do some drugs.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you were, woo, I was starting to get a little seasick.
Well, that's my dog in the picture.
Oh, what kind of dog?
aw,
Miniature poodle.
Oh,
a little poodle. Cute.
we
She's
used to have
14, 15 now.
we used to have a miniature poodle, and she got blind and deaf and had Alzheimer's.
Oh, mine's
Aw.
doing all right for 14, to be honest. The only thing is she's a lazy little bugger. Like
Oh no,
when she gets comfortable,
It's all older than Fiery Star too.
no, ours got had cataracts, and then she started having trouble hearing, and then she started having dementia.
Oh
And yeah,
wow.
Yeah, we went on vacation, and when she got home, she didn't remember Gallery of Nuts, and it was his dog.
Wow.
Yeah, she didn't like me. Yeah, one day I was at home. I had the day off work, and she got to the back door and stopped. I was putting her outside. She got to the back door and stopped and wouldn't go out the door. I was barefoot because I was in the house. I don't wear shoes and usually don't wear socks when I'm in the house. Um, and so I just put my foot up to her and went to push her out the back door, and she turned around and bit my foot. Well, she then got punted out the back door.
Ouch.
Yeah, I don't put up with dogs biting me. Yeah, yeah, that did not go over very well. Because I mean, it's not like I kicked her out the back door. I was just nudging her out the back door because she stopped.
Yeah, man gets under my fucking feet. I'm like, bro, move. I'll just stand on you. Don't care. Just move.
Now, I don't mind if she'd sat on my feet. No, that's
No, I mean, like
fine.
when I'm walking around house, she's like my shadow, but she'll get under my feet. I'm like, bro, move. I'm trying to move myself.
We call that duff. DUF, dog underfoot.
I call it pain in the bum.
Well, it used to be Danu underfoot because we had a dog named Danu, and she was always underfoot. And then it just kind of became dog underfoot.
Yeah, my
But
dog wants nothing to do with me tonight. She's just asleep. She looked at me and went, "Nah, I'm back in bed. Good night. Let me know when you're going to bed."
there's my dog. One of them.
Fast
He's
asleep.
laying on my lap. Yep, that's I for man. And then there's one of the others. They're with Gallery of Nuts. The other two are downstairs.
Oh, okay.
David's dog is older than Firestar too. Fiery Star.
Yeah, I think mine's older than everybody in this
Yeah.
party. She's like in the 60s, 70s.
Well, in human years, but
Yeah,
dog years, she's still older than Firestar. See,
Yeah, very funny.
the dog that's with Crusher, that lives with Crusher, he turns 13 next month. So he's almost as old as Firestar.
Wow.
Yeah, he's our old man. Old, grumpy old man.
at some point, Firestorm, you'll get used to it when they call you young.
Yeah, I tell people my age and they're looking at me like, "You look so young." It's like, yeah, I know.
It's a curse.
See, doesn't she look like
Yeah,
she's only like
exactly.
13?
Yeah, it's not funny though when you're like 21 and everybody's like, "You look 13." No, I don't. I look 21. When you get older,
Exactly.
they call you 21. You're not that bothered. But when you're that age where you can like go out and get drunk and they're like, you look 13. Doesn't help.
See, I mean, it's
Exactly.
just think though, when you're like, 30, people are gonna think you're only like 20.
Yeah, I got called 25 the other day and I'm like 32 then. So I was like, oh, no, thank you. But this year.
So, just be glad you look so young. It's a compliment.
It's all the
Yeah, it
anti-aging
is.
cream I use. in the night.
Cougs, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you, kids.
Nope, still not.
Still can't hear you.
Are you plugged in?
See, we would say jacked in, not plugged in.
B. Ralph Macchiano Karate Kid Cobra Kai star. Yeah, I mean, when he played the Karate Kid in the first movie, he was playing a teenager and he was like, 30. So yeah, so I mean there is an advantage to looking young.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, we
Yeah,
lost
the only,
Peter.
yeah, I think it's
she
because I might be playing up.
probably hung up to fix her audio problem.
Yeah, the only
Probably.
thing is that when you look that young, you want to look older.
All right, give it a try, Cougs.
I was going to say the first time I saw Fiery Star, I thought she was 16.
It's going up. It's gone from 12 to 14 to 16.
I really thought she was 16. And my jaw hit the floor when I found out she was older than that.
I would have said 18.
Yeah.
I would have said 18. I wouldn't have said 16. I would have said 18.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people in Hollywood that play teenagers are in their 20s.
Yeah, Tom Holland's playing like a 16-year-old, and he's what, 25? So
Yeah,
never.
Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off was 29 when they filmed.
Wow.
Bueller. My mom did not want me to watch that movie because she thought I'd get ideas on how to skip school.
Should have spoke to my little sister. She skipped me all the time.
It's like I'm not going to skip school. I heard what happened to my brother when he skipped school for a week. I'm not skipping school. Excuse me just a moment, folks.
No problem.
Firestar, have you ever seen Mary Poppins?
Mm,
Oh,
never
don't
seen
say no.
Mary Poppins. No, I haven't.
I'm going to bed. I'm done with this conversation.
That-
Next you say you've not
No,
You
I
seen
have
never
got
Chitty
to
seen
get.
Mary
Bang Bang.
Poppins.
Do you have Disney Plus?
No.
Go and get it,
I will
and then
find
come
a
back
way
to
to
us.
get you Mary Poppins. I have met 5 people this week that have never seen Mary Poppins.
She's probably not seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang either.
It floored me.
Because it's about the same era, that. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Mary Poppins are roughly about the same time
I
scale.
just no you girl, get Disney Plus
I've,
and go watch Mary Poppins.
I've seen some
Don't,
shows like
don't watch.
I Love Lucy, Golden Girls. Those I've seen.
Have you seen
I,
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang though?
oh, I love Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Chitty Chitty
Uh,
Bang Bang, we love you.
never saw that growing up.
Oh, bro, it's too early morning for this conversation. She needs an education.
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. There's another good one. Okay, don't tell me y'all haven't seen Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
No, I have. I'm just waiting for Firestar to say what the hell is that, and then we can carry on the conversation.
No, she hasn't seen Mary Poppins. It does not surprise me that she's not seen Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Cougs, have you?
Yep.
Oh, I love that one too. That was one of my favorites.
The worst part is a lot of these will probably be banned now because of the
Yeah,
stereotypes and crap.
my mate's 21 and didn't know what flubber was, and I've never been so offended in my life.
Darby O'Gill and the Little People. If you've seen that one, and I'm not talking to you, Firestar.
I have.
Well, you already know my answer.
Sean
No.
Connery was the young lady's love.
I don't think I've seen that. Might be before my time.
Oh, this is before my time even. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Sean
not into like the
Connery.
old. I've watched like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but I've not watched the old one.
Darby O'Gill's daughter the 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 guy who was the love of her life was played by Sean Connery.
I've just thought of a good movie. The First Night. And I love how everybody doesn't know what that is.
I do, but I'm trying to think if I've seen it or not. I don't think I've seen it.
Isn't that the one with
It's on.
Heath Slater? Not Heath Slater. God dang, that boy's on my mind. Uh,
No,
Heath Ledger.
it's not in the movie.
No, that's A Knight's Tale.
Oh, okay. Then
I
the
love that
first night,
movie.
is that the one with what's his name? Richard Gere?
I think it is. I don't know the actors. I know I know it's obviously about King Arthur and stuff.
I don't like a lot. I don't really like watching King Arthur movie.
Yeah, it's more of a. I think it's more of a British thing than an American thing. Like,
I
obviously we've got King Arthur.
I don't like the story because of the betrayal of Lancelot and Guinevere, and I just yeah.
Have you not seen the one where he's it's a war one. It's not actually like based on that story. They do it separate, like a total different polar opposite. It's
Mm-mm.
on Disney. It's on Disney at the minute. It's called King Arthur, but it's a war film.
No.
That's a good film. I can't think what it's called.
Now,
I think it's just called King Arthur.
Cougs, you talked about the films that are banned because of their um, because of the
Stereotyping.
content. Yeah. The one with Briar Bear and Briar Rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's Song of the South.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't find that anymore.
And that's the one with the crows.
Mm,
And doesn't it have the crows that sing?
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I never have seen it. We went to the movie theater to see it, but there was something wrong with the movie, and so we never did get to see it. So I have never seen it.
Mm. I want to say it has crows in it, that just the stereotypes. And what people don't understand is the more they ban this stuff, hide it, try and erase it, the bigger the chance of us repeating it.
Yep. But
Yeah.
but that one is it's like Mary Poppins. It's live action and cartoon.
I only saw it's a mix.
Yeah, it's a mix.
But Mary Poppins was the first one to do that, I think.
I don't remember. I think you're right, but I don't remember which one of them did actually come first. But they were right there in that same time to
And
do that.
I know the author of Mary Poppins was not impressed with Mary Poppins.
Oh, there. Have you seen Saving Mr. Banks?
Yep.
That's the story of getting
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins to the theaters. It's a good movie.
It was an excellent.
Braveheart's a good movie as well.
No, Saving Mr. Banks was a good movie.
Have you
Talking
not
about
watched?
how
You must. Please tell me you've watched Braveheart.
I have never watched Braveheart all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces.
Ah, bro, what a movie! Maybe it's
I
just a spastic to me.
I find it hard to watch.
Oh no, I'm all in for blood and guts and gruesome
Oh
stuff.
no, it has nothing to do with the blood and guts. I can watch blood and guts all day long. It's just there's parts of that movie that are very hard for me to watch.
Mm.
And I know how it ends. And because I know how it ends, I have trouble wanting to watch it.
Do you know what? It's a historical film, though. You know what I mean? So obviously, with my dad being Scottish, it was one of those that I think I watched it about 6 years old. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Probably might have even been younger.
Yeah, but I did. I've never watched it. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I've
Firestar,
started
don't
it.
watch it.
I've
Your young
started
guys
it
can.
and gotten through some of it, and I just can't. Yeah, just can't.
I didn't watch Dances with Wolves all the way through until last year.
I've watched Dances with Wolves several times. I love it.
I've not even heard of it. I'll look that
I've
up. I guess I'll be looking that up.
I've actually even been to um, part of the movie set for Dances of Wolves out in South Dakota. Gallery of Nuts says we have never watched Dances with Smurfs.
Dances with Stars.
Ay. But yeah, I am going to have to cut this off. My bladder is talking to me and telling me I must go.
I have to
So
get ready to hit the bed. I have to get up at 4.
yeah. So it has been a great show. David, thank you for staying up and talking with us.
It's all good.
Firestar, as always, thank you for being here. You were a little
No
more
problem.
talkative tonight. We got more
Yeah.
out of you.
Yeah.
So
So
thank you
from the
for
mouse
being
to
here.
the lion.
From the mouse to the lion.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
That was a compliment. I just said you spoke up more than you did last week.
I know.
Dragon Ball Talk. How did we get here? Well, we all showed up. That's how we got here.
And you can go into the
And
timeout
yes,
corner.
people are supposed to be here. All right, so we will be back here tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern for tomorrow evening for Thursday
It's okay,
Revolution.
Nacho.
Cat walked on the laptop. Oh no. But well, that's okay, Nacho. Cats do that. My dogs do crazy things sometimes to my laptop. We'll be back here tomorrow at 6 o'clock Eastern for Thursday Revolution, and then Friday at 4:30 Eastern for Murderous Matchup, and then again on Monday at 6 o'clock Eastern for Monday Evolution. We hope to see you for each and every one of those shows, and thank you everybody that took a little time out of your day to be here. We're glad to have each and every one of you, especially Firestar, David, Count Zrathnock, and Super Nacho. Did I miss anybody? No, I don't think I missed any of our guests. And of course, Cougs, thank you for being here, one of our lovely GMs here at EXW. And hope to see you again next week right here at Roundtable. Remember, folks, nobody can talk up you as well as you can. So if you want to be a part of the show, get get into the Skype chat. That is where you can find the link. Or let me know a way that we can get the link to you so that you can come in and talk about yourself and how you can be a better involved part of EXW. All right, remember, folks, if you aren't vaccinated, talk to your doctor, do your research, and if you feel like it's right for you, get vaccinated. If you've not gotten your booster shot and you are already vaccinated, uh, do the same thing about the booster shot. If you are, wear your mask if you're not vaccinated when you leave your house. It's a good idea to wear it if you are vaccinated. And you use social distancing, use your common sense, and stay safe and healthy out there, folks. We want you to be back here each and every time EXW goes live. And if you have an opportunity to do some good out there in your community, please do so, no matter how big or small, public or private. be a catalyst for good and let this world know that there are people out there still doing good. And let's bring some balance back to our world, because we sure could use some more balance in our world. So be that catalyst for good out there, folks, and let's bring some balance back out there. All right, y'all have a great night and see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, everybody. Good night.